This week on Captain and Clark, we follow a tip out into the forests of South Korea, just outside Gyeongju, looking for an ancient temple stay. There we discover the Zen art of Buddhism, as well as the ancient martial art of Sunmudo. All of this for the price of a 4 a.m. wake-up.
Well, we're on bus 100 after arriving in Gyeongju. That will hopefully take us to the temple. So I just hope we're going the right way.
I wasn't told about the morning wake-up time before I got to Gyeongju, and now I figured out that we have to wake up at 4 in the morning.
Oops.
We've been dropped in the middle of nowhere, like literally. I think it's a rice cake stand and some bushes. But 15 minutes later, up this winding pastoral road, we will find ourselves immersed in the ancient art of Sunmudo in a Buddhist temple. The bus driver will know Golgulsa and drop you off at the appropriate road. It's a 15-minute walk up to the temple gates, but from there, all you have to do is find the Golgulsa temple stay office. Easy to spot. They'll give you your forms. A temple stay costs 50,000 won a night, unless you're booking for an extended period, at which point the price goes down. Some people will stay from anywhere from 3 months to a year. Then they'll give you your accommodation, which is actually quite nice, though I have to say, be prepared for yo sleeping, or one of these mats. Then, your uniform will be issued.
Oh boy.
We've only been here 10 minutes, and the best part so far?
The majority of your time will be free time. They want you to explore the grounds and take time for sitting meditation as well as walking meditation. But there are a few rules. But once you understand them, there should be no problems.
While eating, you have to make sure that you eat every grain of rice, every piece of vegetables, or you have to do, I believe, 3,000 bows.
Another rule is do not be late for morning service, which is at 4:30 in the morning. If you are late, you must do 3,000 bows.
When you come to a monk or an image of Buddha, you do a half bow.
Golgulsa is a ridiculously peaceful place. The limestone cliffs are nestled with caves and images of a stone-carved Buddha, some of which are 1,000 years old. It is also one of the birthplaces of Sunmudo, or the Zen martial art practiced by Buddhist monks in the Shilla dynasty as a way to defend themselves. We got the chance to participate in this ancient martial art. Though not quite the way we had expected it to be. Our Sunmudo experience began with 1,000 sit-ups, both front and back. And while the workout was intense, it did give us a chance to participate in Sunmudo, which was a very revealing experience. Some people come to the temple just to study Sunmudo itself. And from what we hear, nobody regrets it. After all this, at 10 o'clock, you're rewarded with bed. No sooner, though, than your head hits the yo, does the 4 a.m. chanting begin. A monk will literally stand outside your window clanging his gong until you get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Just in time for morning prayers. which constitutes of about 308 bows while doing a Zen chant. For those of you not well versed in Buddhist chanting, they provide a manual so that you can follow along. It's in both Korean and English, so that those of us who are still a little sleepy at 4 a.m. have no problem keeping up. After all this comes the sunrise meditation. Everybody finds a corner of the room and meditates as the sun rises. As the day slowly trickles awake, there's one thing on your mind, and that thing is breakfast.
So we've been given our Buddhist prayer card, and we've taken the bowl and situated it to the right on the line.
But breakfast is no simple meal. Because you can waste no food while at the Buddhist temple, there is a delicate art and procedure to the way that you eat. You first rinse your bowl with fresh water, passing the water from bowl to bowl and then saving it for the end. Once you take your meal and fill it in each bowl, a simple meal of rice, vegetables, and soup, you eat everything, and then use a piece of kimchi to scrub each bowl, leaving no food particles behind. When you're finished, you dump all of those particles and the kimchi into a bowl and eat it, so that nothing is wasted. By the end of your temple experience, they have one more thing for you to do, and that's share a cup of tea and conversation. The monks discuss their lives, their hopes, their dreams, and everybody who is on the temple stay with you has a chance to share. It's a chance for community and reflection. So thinking back on everything we had learned, on everything we had experienced, this was our chance to remember our living in peace, in harmony with nature, and having a chance to see the sun rise, and having a chance to know our bodies and our minds better. So we asked ourselves, was it worth it? Was the temple stay experience something we'd come back and do for an extended period of time? Sure, we said. Just as soon as we're comfortable with a 4 a.m. wake-up, we'll be right back. Until then, we're going away for a while and leaving the art of Zen and Buddhism to somebody else.